guys, I'm Scott.
And I'm Carrie.
And welcome back to 10 to 2 Farms. Hi. Hey guys, welcome back to 10 to 2 Farms. It has been quite a while, probably close to 6 months. We just had a lot going on. Of course, just getting moved in. Getting the garden going for the summer.
If you want to call it that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's say our son's wedding rehearsal was out here. It was really good. I'll throw some pictures in for you to look at. We had our newest daughter-in-law. Was it newest? No, new daughter-in-law had her. What kind of pictures?
It is new.
What kind of pictures?
My daughter-in-law actually got to have her bridal portraits out here on the land, which was really special to us. It just kind of fell in place because when it was time to have them done, the place they had it scheduled, there was a mishap on the scheduling. So they asked if they could do it out here, and I was like, absolutely. And they turned out gorgeous. We'll add a picture on here for you for that as well. But it was really special because she got to have them out here on the land. So I was excited about that. And I got to help, so that was fun.
Awesome. Been running into our youngest son does travel soccer, so we do that almost every weekend, and that takes some time.
Our
daughter moved up North Arkansas. She started her career up there, which is pretty cool too. So we have 2 down and 1 more to go. And
it'll be a while for him.
We can't get there soon enough.
He's behind the camera making faces like.
So anyway, we just kind of want to take you through what we've got going on out here.
Yeah, since soccer, this is like our last weekend that we've had to travel for that. It's coming to an end. On the way home, we were actually talking about this, like we've got to get out there and start working on our garden and getting it ready for the fall and winter. We're going to try a few different vegetables that we can, do in our area during the winter, like maybe some of the greens and things like that. I will say our summer garden, my spring summer garden, did not do as well as we had hoped. I have come to realize I just suck at gardening, apparently. There's a lot. It's a work in progress. Everything was very miniature.
Yeah, we had snacks. We didn't have a garden. We had snacks.
We had snacks. There wasn't enough for a full meal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I did wrong. Like, things were green. Things grew, and you'll see some footage. Like, there's actually some green. We did eat some lettuce. We had a few cherry tomatoes, like a handful that we could pick and just eat on the way back to the house. My potatoes were literally, we dug up every potato plant, and I thought it'd be so much fun bringing my little one out with a spoon, let's finding them. And he was like, is this it? Like, this is what you think is fun? Because we had a handful of nuggets. Like, they weren't even big enough to eat. Like, I don't know what I was doing wrong, or if it's our soil. This is the first time there's been a garden right here. So everybody keeps telling me, just keep working at it, keep mending that soil, and things will come. But literally, when I say things are miniature, I mean, our carrots were like, it's like they would grow and then it just stumped, like a stump of growth there. Like, so
it was hot this past
we did have a
summer.
hot summer.
If you live in Texas like we do, it was tremendously hot. A little hotter than normal, but it is Texas, so.
Oh, our okra did good.
Okra did very well.
Okra.
We're actually seeding right now for next year.
Yeah, we left some pods out.
So I think this will be the 4th generation of okra here. So I got some seeding pods from a friend of mine, so I think it's the 4th generation. Now, one thing that does grow really well anywhere, probably in concrete or anything, is basil, which we still have some going, and regular jalapeno peppers that are turning red right now.
Yes, that are still out here.
I don't know if they get really hot when they're red, or
we're gonna try them out.
I don't know.
I didn't realize they were still here. We just came out to film, and I'm like, we have these red jalapenos, so we're gonna pick them. And
one thing I have done, basil is tremendously growing like crazy, so we don't eat that much. So drying some out, herbs and whatnot. So.
For seasoning, yeah. We tried. I put in the basil in between. We had like a basil plants by themselves over here where I had like cilantro and parsley that never took. And then we put some basil in between our tomato plants, and also did some dandelions. Squash did okay. We had some squash, but our pumpkins, we had one pumpkin. It was about this big around. It's still sitting in there for the fall and using as decoration. And then we had some watermelons that grew about this big. We ate one watermelon, and it was
actually pretty
it was
good,
sweet,
yeah.
but it was still
About
this
softball
tiny.
size, but, hey.
Yeah, about a softball size. And
Cantaloupe.
then
The cantaloupe was really good.
was really
but
sweet, but again,
Once again, just a snack size.
just a snack size. Like I can't get anything to grow
So,
life
anyway,
size.
right now it is overgrown. I don't know if you can kind of see in the back. It's
have to
overgrown way too much. So we're getting in here, getting ready for our fall garden, and then hopefully we will continue going with this thing.
Oh, you can add it on
I
there.
appreciate that. So, with that being said, next project, like I said at the very, very beginning of all this, hopefully to be self-sustained in 5 years. Next project coming is chickens, and hopefully we
Yes.
don't get many chickens just like our garden. So hopefully they're regular size chickens or regular size eggs.
Regular, yeah, I have miniature.
miniature
So my
eggs
whole
anyway.
my whole thing with having this little hobby farm of ours is I was like, I love all the miniature animals. Like I want a miniature farm basically. And so he makes fun of me because we also had this miniature garden this season. So, but yes, we're gonna try to get all this cleared out and cleaned up and prepped and ready to try to do some things for fall and winter. I think what we're gonna try for the fall is maybe do some raised beds inside this garden, which is another project I've given him to do. But I think maybe it would help with the weed situation. We did get a lot of grass and weeds in here that was hard to keep over the summer. But with the raised beds, especially I guess coming in with the winter, we can make maybe some little domes over them to kind of keep them winterized. Is that right? How you would say it, I guess. Try to keep the frost and things off of those. So I'm gonna try some beds just to see if things grow normal and not miniature in those and how well those do. So that's probably gonna be our next project. And then after we get those done, then we're gonna start working on finding a coop, which I've been online shopping for one because he wants to build one, but I want one that looks really cute with the house.
Bougie.
A bougie chicken coop. And so I have found one that's white with a black roof, and it's super cute. And so I think we're gonna probably get into looking at maybe getting that, and so we can have our chickens ready when it's time.
All right. So, till next time, once again, subscribe down below. Post your comments because we're just eating alive with comments, all 2 of them.
And mosquitoes right now.
And mosquitoes are going pretty good right now, yeah. So we're going to get out of here.
And come back to see if I can grow anything bigger than this big or softball size.
Appreciate it. See you next time.
Bye.